the boys from Dalvik. Many may not be aware of this story, and this is because it hasn't received much coverage since it happened. It details 4 boys, Stefán, Gunnar, Simon and Egill, who decided to venture out on the water. The 16th of June 1978 was a warm day. The boys decided to get themselves a 10 to 12 foot rowing boat. The boat was plastic but was said to have had a built-in engine. The 4 boys had borrowed the boat from a friend, but unlike most people, they decided not to tell anyone where they was going. It turned out that they had planned to make their way to the island of Hershey. However, unknown to them, they were being carefully watched by a police officer at the time. He could only watch them until they reached the island, because once here they were out of the view of the officer. He still tried to watch them but guessed that because they reached the island with no issues they would be fine. It turns out, however, this wouldn't be the case. The next morning the boys' parents started to ask if anyone had seen their sons. All 4 of the boys had failed to return home. It wasn't long before the police officer who'd kept an eye on the boys heard of what had happened. He was quick to notify other officers about what he saw. Once the other officers were notified, they started to make their way to the island. This was the last place where the 4 boys had been seen, so they thought they couldn't have gone far. Rather worryingly, the officer that was watching them noticed that their boat was no longer docked on the island. This started to worry the officers, as this implies they got back on the boat. They soon started to make their way around the island and question everyone in sight. However, they didn't receive any tips, and out of everyone they had talked to, not a single person remembers seeing any of the boys. Because there wasn't many officers nearby at the time of their disappearance, they had to call in help in order to broaden their search. Over the next week, various officers, residents, fishermen and search and rescue teams joined in to help find the boys. The police finally found some evidence of the boys. Their oar and a shoe was discovered. This, however, would be the only items found. Officials decided to call the search off on the 21st of June. The boys were declared to have passed away. As of right now, no one is investigating the case. Something that's strange is that no one on the island reported seeing the boys, even though the officer had reported seeing them make it. Although some have said they most likely drowned, others question this. It was a sunny day and the water was extremely calm. There would have been many people in the area during this time, so help would have been there if they needed it. A sad part about disappearances is that many don't get found. Family and friends are forever left wondering what happened to their loved ones. So what do you think happened to the 4 boys? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.